Welcome to Star Expose. If you love celebrity news and real entertainment updates, you're in the right place. Mark Consuelos has always been a man of surprises. Charming, unpredictable, and endlessly ambitious. From his early days as a soap opera heartthrob to becoming one of television's most beloved talk show hosts, he's managed to stay fresh, funny, and deeply magnetic. But now, he's taking a bold leap into something completely unexpected, and fans everywhere can't stop talking about it. After years of bright mornings on Live with Kelly and Mark has announced a major change in his career. He's joining a cast of the upcoming Scream 7. Yes, you heard that right. The same Mark who brings laughter and warmth to millions of homes each day is now stepping into one of Hollywood's most iconic horror franchises. When Mark shared the news on Instagram, excitement erupted across the internet. His caption was short and full of enthusiasm. Just a man's thrilled to be joining a legendary series that's terrified and delighted fans for decades. But of course, the first person to chime in was none other than his quick-witted wife, Kelly Ripa. Without missing a beat, she commented, "Are you the killer?" It was the perfect Kelly moment, playful, teasing, and filled with love. Fans instantly flooded the comments, laughing along and praising the couple for their never-ending humor. Even their eldest son, Michael, couldn't resist joining in, writing, "Literally the coolest thing," followed by a string of clapping emojis. The entire Consuelos family was buzzing with pride and excitement. Mark's new role in Scream 7 marks a dramatic shift in his career. It's a step away from the warm lights of morning television and into the dark, suspenseful shadows of the horror genre. And yet, it somehow makes perfect sense. After all, Mark has always been a versatile performer, someone who could easily switch from heartfelt romance to razor-sharp comedy, from a loving husband on screen to a dangerous mob boss on Riverdale. The upcoming Scream 7 promises to blend the best of both worlds, nostalgia and reinvention. Alongside legendary stars like Courtney Cox, Neve Campbell, and a mix of fresh faces, Mark's casting is seen as a thrilling new addition to the franchise. Fans are already speculating about his role. Will he be the brave protector, the secret mastermind, or, as Kelly joked, the killer behind the mask? Whatever it is, one thing is certain. Mark is ready to make his mark in a way audiences have never seen before. What makes this move even more fascinating is the timing. The Scream series has gone through one of the most turbulent periods in its history. With the departure of key cast members like Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega, and the sudden exit of director Christopher Landon, the franchise seemed to be at a crossroads. But everything changed when the original creator, Kevin Williamson, returned to take the director's chair. Williamson's comeback reignited hope among fans, and the addition of Mark Consuelos only added more fuel to the fire. Rumor has it, Mark will play a character named Robbie, a clever nod to a fan favorite from Scream 4. Some fans believe he'll be connected to Sidney Prescott's family, while others are convinced he'll be the charming suspect no one sees coming. Either way, his involvement promises an exciting twist in the series. And if there's one thing Mark excels at, it's keeping an audience guessing. Fans of Riverdale still remember him as Hiram Lodge, suave, manipulative, and utterly dangerous. Beneath that charming smile was a character you could never quite trust. That same energy makes him perfect for a Scream movie. Unpredictable, magnetic, and maybe just a little bit deadly. But beyond the horror and suspense, this moment in Mark's life carries a deeper meaning. It's a new chapter for a man who spent years balancing family, fame, and the fast-paced world of television. Together with Kelly, they've built a life that's both glamorous and deeply grounded, a rare combination in Hollywood. Their story began back in 1995, on the set of All My Children. Kelly, already a rising star, had no idea that the man who walked into rehearsal that day would change her life forever. Sarah Michelle Gellar, their former co-star, recently reminisced about that moment, laughing as she recalled how smitten Kelly was the first time she saw Mark. She walked into the room with her hair in those big Velcro rollers. She looked around and said, "Oh my God, the most handsome man just walked into the rehearsal hall." And that man, of course, was Mark. Kelly, never one to lose her words, suddenly couldn't find any. Mark grinned as he recounted the story on air, and Kelly, with her signature humor, laughed and said, "Thank you, oh my." That spark, that instant connection, became the start of one of Hollywood's most enduring love stories. They married a year later and over time built a beautiful family together, 3 children, Michael, Lola, and Joaquin. Now, all grown up, their kids have ventured out into the world chasing their own dreams. The house may be quieter these days, but Mark and Kelly have found joy in their new rhythm, rediscovering what life looks like when it's just the 2 of them again. They often joke about being empty nesters, but there's a sweetness to their words. After decades of raising children, they're now raising new dreams, together. Kelly continues to shine as one of television's most beloved hosts, and Mark is now stepping boldly into a new era of his acting career. When Mark isn't filming or hosting, he and Kelly share glimpses of their life, full of humor, teasing, and the kind of affection that feels timeless. Their banter is legendary. So when Kelly joked about Mark possibly being the killer in Scream 7, it wasn't just a funny quip. It was another glimpse into their playful, enduring love. Fans adore them because they're real. They don't pretend to be perfect, they just are. Imperfectly, hilariously, beautifully themselves. But then came the news that stunned everyone. Mark's decision to step away from Live with Kelly and Mark. The announcement came as a shock, leaving fans heartbroken and the entertainment world buzzing. Mark explained that it was time for a new challenge, to focus fully on his acting projects and to step into something that reignites his creative fire. Kelly, ever the professional and ever the wife who knows him best, was visibly emotional when she addressed the news. Fighting back tears, she said, "Mark and I have shared some incredible moments, and while it's difficult to say goodbye, I wish him nothing but the best." Her words carried the weight of love, pride, and understanding, because if anyone knows the power of reinvention, it's Kelly Ripa. Their journey together has always been one of growth. From the small-town set of a daytime soap opera to national morning television, and now the big screen of a major Hollywood franchise, they've done it all, together and apart. They've shown the world that love doesn't hold you back. It inspires you to retire. Mark's decision to join Scream 7 is more than just another career move. It's a statement. It's proof that even after decades in the spotlight, he's still chasing excitement, still exploring new roles, still taking risks. And perhaps, deep down, that's what keeps his story and his marriage so endlessly fascinating. Kelly once said that she admires Mark's fearlessness, his ability to step into anything with confidence and heart. That same courage is what's carried him through every phase of his career. From the intense drama of All My Children to the glitz of Live, and now the suspenseful world of Scream, Mark continues to reinvent himself. As Scream 7 prepares to hit theaters, fans can't wait to see what surprises await. Will he make us laugh, terrify us, or both? Maybe, just maybe, he'll do what he's always done best. Charm us so completely that we forget to look for the knife in his hand. Whatever the outcome, one thing is clear. This new chapter in Mark Consuelos' career isn't just about a role. It's about rediscovery, risk, and the courage to embrace change. It's about showing that growth doesn't stop when you reach the top. It continues when you dare to start again. And through it all, Kelly will be right there, cheering him on, cracking jokes, and proving that behind every great man is a woman who keeps him laughing. Together, they remind us that love, like life, is always better when you're brave enough to keep writing new chapters. Mark's journey is far from over. In fact, it's just getting thrilling. Whether he's charming us on daytime TV or keeping us on the edge of our seats in a dark movie theater, one thing's for sure. Mark Consuelos knows how to keep us watching. And if you think he's finished surprising us, think again. Because just when you think you figured him out, he changes the script. Thanks for watching Star Expose. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next big story.